Ken Sr. here at the New England Motorcycle Museum. We're on the entryway, the second floor, and today we're proud to be representing this stunning MX360 Yamaha motocross version. If you've been following us, you know we had a huge collection of Yamaha ATs and DTs that came in last month, and just, I don't know, I think about 20 of these vintage Yamahas in the last 30 days. So there's been a lot of them coming in, and we've ridden a whole bunch of them, and I just heard this one run. Our lead dirt bike technician, Chris Kelly, just rebuilt the engine on it, and it sounds freaking awesome. I can't wait to start this up. But before I do, and this is, again, it's a 360, so it's a big bore two-stroke. Before I do, I want to hand the mic to Kenny and let him step in front of the camera, because he just got done riding it, and I want him to say a couple things about it. So let's switch places here. You got that?
There you go.
Go ahead.
What's up, guys? Ken Jr. I don't get in front of the camera too often, but yeah, I actually Ken Sr. was talking about the Mick Car collection, where we bought like 14 RTs and DTs, Yamaha Enduro bikes. So I've ridden a lot of these in the past few months, and this is the first MX bike that we brought through. So it's got the MX head and a few changes here and there, but this is the last year of the old styling 74. They made some major changes to the motocross bike, and
So how does this compare to the other 250s and 360s?
absolutely. So definitely got a lot more nut down bottom. Actually, we brought through a few Yamaha MX bikes in the last month here, including an MX 400.
The MX bike has a few differences from the Enduro.
No, it's all right. So yeah, we had a 73 RT3. My buddy Kenny Mabry bought that one. That was the Enduro version, and which was a good running bike. But this is definitely much faster and much more aggressive. I just warmed it up and went for a spin on it, and I'm about to demo it for the video here, which I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah,
So.
it is an absolutely beautiful bike. We just sent the tank out to Kevin Voisin, local artist painter, who laid down a coat of the original factory color, and new graphics, and clear coated over them. He picks us up. He does a lot of work for us. Did the tank for $450. It's got a brand new set of reproduction fenders. It was $250 for the plastics and $100 for the graphic kit. So we dropped about $1,000 into the tank fenders and everything else, cosmetically there. The bars are in perfect shape. It's got a brand new crossbar pad, brand new set of reproduction grips that look just like the originals. The clutch and brake lever are perfect. The kickstand's intact. It's got a brand new chain. The sprocket's in mint condition. It's got a nice set of Dunlop tires, front and rear, that only have a couple hours use on them. Just a beautiful bike, stunning. And wait to hear this beast run. The pegs are nice and straight. Usually they're all bent up, cobbed up. Not on this one. They're perfectly straight, like it just came out of the box.
Let me adjust the exposure on the camera here.
The frame rails are nice also. You got that?
Yeah.
The frame rails are nice and straight. It's got a frame protector on there. So obviously a low hour bike that wasn't abused. And we just had it right down to the frame, did a full reconditioning of the engine. It's got new crank seals, new base gasket, new head gasket, new piston, new rings, new top end bearings. So right from the crank seal up, everything has been reconditioned. The carb's been rebuilt. This is what I'm talking about. This thing barks. If that don't wake you up, you might be dead. This is the ultimate vintage MX weapon, the big bore two-stroke Yamaha. In 74, this was the bike to have for sure. And still is today if you're going to vintage race. Let's this thing bark. The wheelie, no problem. machine. Holy shit, this thing's awesome. Very fast bike. Beautiful paint job. The engine's been reconditioned inside and out, and she's ready for another 40 years of ripping. So, what'd you think of riding it? Is it awesome or what?
Yeah, this thing's sweet. Definitely reminded me of the MX400 we had.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the MX400 was pretty fast too.
Power-wise, it was right there. I know the bike's got perfect compression. Chris just put a brand new piston in it.
This definitely is a much more classic look, and this is eligible for AHMRA. This is the last year of AHMRA racing, 1974. Can you put on the kickstand? So with this long, you might know most of what was done, but I want to read the work order in case I missed something. The compression tested out the perfect 130 psi. Spark is on point. The cart was clean and rebuilt with all the gaskets. Put together a new throttle cable on it. The head and cylinder were removed. The head was clean. The cylinder owned. Brand new piston was put in. The crankcase seals were replaced. The clutch side crankcase seal. New gear lube was installed. The clutch cover had a crack in it, so the JB welded the clutch cover. New piston and rings. Brand new chain. Brand new kill switch. Replaced the right side, the rear brake shoes. Removed the pivot and greased the pivot. Put the new tube and rear tire on it, matched the front tire. Installed the fuel tank with a new tech hop. The tank was cleaned inside with the metal rescue before it was sent out to be fresh and painted. And new graphics installed. Brand new levers, brand new front brake cable. There's no here, it needs a new seat bracket. The seat bracket is missing, the original seat bracket. So that's one piece you'll have to have fabricated. So we did quite a bit of work to the bike, a total of 21 and a half hours labor and $775 in parts and $400 for the sublet repair, sending it up the tank and painted. So the total amount invested was $3,315 into the partial restoration that we did on this bike. So new fuel lines, new tubes, new rim bands, new petcock, new fuel vapor line, new crossbar pad, new handlebars, new levers, new grips, new plastics, everything that I mentioned. But it is an original MX360. The frame and suspension is original. The wheels are original. The wheels aren't in perfect condition, but they're definitely usable. They're a little chewed up in the back here, particularly the rear rim area. Just got a couple of beating marks in the rim and that little thing there, but entirely, definitely serviceable, usable. They're super stiff. There's no issue with the loose wheel bearings or anything like that. A little bit of play in the front one, tiny bit, but not enough to make a difference. The rear one's rock solid. The sprocket looks like new. It's got a brand new chain on it. And of course, the exhaust sounds awesome. So that's about it. I think the bike speaks for itself. It's a crisp running classic 73 MX360. So that pretty much summarizes the reconditioning we did on the 360. Chris Kelly, our lead dirt bike mechanic, we call him the dirt bike wizard, worked on this, and Junior was involved with picking out the parts and everything and test riding it. So it was a team effort, and I'd like to say she's a beaut. Hope she finds a good home. If you want to leave her here in the museum, as long as you'd like, we'd love to keep the bike. Please do. If you want to have it shipped, we'll ship it anywhere in the country for you or in the world.
Message us your postal code for a quote.
We ship it overseas to the UK for about $750. So don't let shipping scare you. Just a beautiful, stunning, rare, two-stroke, big bore MX weapon. So good luck bidding on this beauty. And of course, it's a Yamaha. And if you know me, you know that Yamaha is in my blood. And that'll be the first tattoo I get will be a Yamaha. All these #1 plaques that I won. These are all championships I won racing. A total of 16 local New England motocross racing championships, 2 supercross championships,